What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Just One More Game. Sorry it's been a minute. Haven't posted a lot recently. I'll probably do another video kind of trying to address kind of some directions I want to go with this channel. But for now, I'm just here to talk about the new Harry Potter game that came out yesterday. It's supposed to come out today, but it actually dropped yesterday as a surprise release or whatever. I am doing a video for my car. Just I was at lunch and I kind of want to do like a little quick thoughts that I think of it and how it compares to Pokemon Go, because I'm a huge Pokemon Go player. Before I get started, I've never had Harris Teeter sushi before. That stuff is the bomb. My local Harris Teeter puts out some awesome sushi. Anyways, so just first impressions. Well, to start out, I'm somewhat of a Harry Potter fan. I've read all the books. I've seen all the movies. I've seen, I think, one of the Fantastic Beasts movies. So I'm familiar with the franchise and the lore-ish, of the brand. But other than that, I don't go nuts over any sort of apparel or anything like that. In which Pokemon, I'm not so much either. I'll play all the games. I wouldn't be opposed to wearing Pokemon stuff. I just don't really have any clothes or anything like that. But I'm definitely more of a Pokemon Go fan, or Pokemon in general, than I am Harry Potter. And I know, and see, that's where, obviously right now Harry Potter is, I think, number one on the App Store, which we all know it would be. Just as far as legs, the future of the game, I don't know how long it's gonna last. Is there gonna be a Harry Potter, Wizards Unite Fest like there is for Pokemon? I don't know. We'll definitely see how that kind of goes. But first impressions, you started up and it seems cool. The world, the layout is really, really nice. Very, very similar to Pokemon Go, except a little bit more detailed. It kind of fits the whole Harry Potter world, the way they've got it. They've got it made. And as far as, gameplay goes, personally, I just, about the 30 encounters I've had with the main gameplay, I'm not a big fan, to be honest. Which I know, it's a different type of game, or, a different type of, franchise, so Pokemon Go just makes sense. You catch it and you go. It's easy. But with the whole drawing out the, your magic with the wand, and sometimes it's easy to get, it kind of seems a little wonky right now. Like sometimes I can do, I can trace it and it looks like garbage, but I get great. And then sometimes I feel like I traced it pretty well, but I only get good. So I know that's probably just a, an early flaw that can get addressed a little bit. But I don't know, just the whole initial gameplay, I'm just not too impressed. And then I asked myself, well, who is this game for? Is it for a Pokemon Go player coming to this game? Because to be honest with you, two styles of this game, when you're walking around a park, do you want to be playing this or do you want to be playing Pokemon? 9 out of 10 times, I'm probably playing Pokemon, unless there's just nothing going on. Then I might open up, Wizards Unite for a second, and see what's going on. But it draws a lot of similarities to Pokemon Go, of course. It's, developed by Niantic and whatnot. So, you got your ends, whatever, and you even got, like, their version of, like, their lure and stuff. So it seems cool, and, then they have, like, the little port key things, and excuse me for my, I'm not exactly sure the 100% of the lingo and all the stuff that works. Like I said, I've only been playing it for a day. But, yeah, just trying to figure out who this game is for. Is it for someone who plays a ton of Pokemon? Or is it for someone who maybe didn't like Pokemon but loves Harry Potter? So that's kind of the big question I think we all have to ask ourselves, when we're playing these games. Is, man, I don't like it because, it's too different than Pokemon. But I think it definitely has some appeal to players that don't play Pokemon. So which is cool. It's another way for us to get out and enjoy the, you know, the wildlife and parks and whatnot, which are already beautiful. You know, the world's a beautiful place, but when you add Pokemon or you add Harry Potter to the mix, it makes it more fun. It makes, you know, mundane experiences like going to the grocery store, or, you know, what have you, to Walmart, like, it makes it a little bit more enjoyable because you know, you got something to do. So it's cool. It's definitely, I think there's definitely a world for both these games to exist. I would just, for people that are, you know, upset about, you know, maybe they don't like it or whatever, it's just, maybe it's not, A, it's not for you, and B, I mean, you know, Pokemon Go is such a cool, unique experience that Harry Potter, I don't think is ever going to be as popular as Pokemon Go was. I mean, that was just, 2016 was huge. You know, it was just I remember all the memes and stuff. It was just a huge time for, like, the world, because, like, everybody was playing it. It kind of reminded me of when the Wii first came out, you know? Everybody was playing it. My grandma had a Wii, my godparents had a Wii, and then same thing with Pokemon Go. Like, just about everybody I knew was playing it for, you know, at least a month or so. Then, you know, obviously the more hardcore people are going to keep on with it, and it's still super popular. But yeah, I mean, Harry Potter seems like it's gonna be cool. You know, I'll keep playing it a little bit more. I definitely do like the fact that it's got more quests, like daily quests, than Pokemon does, you know, other than going to the Pokestop or whatever. So hopefully they incorporate some of that into Pokemon. It does have a lot of that kind of, you know, I think it's with the port key. You know, you walk so many miles or kilometers, whatever it is, but then you can also pay for it to speed it up, which, excuse me, I'm honestly not a huge fan of that, you know, that cash grab, if you will. So it's a little bit more of like the typical handheld mobile games with their, not pay to win, you know, aspect, but definitely, they took some ideas from other companies that do that kind of stuff. So that was a little unfortunate. You know, it is what it is. I don't think I mean, you do get a lot of coins too playing, from what I've seen. So we'll see how it goes. I do want to stick around with it a little bit more, but I don't know. I just don't ever see myself, you know, picking this over Pokemon in the near future. You know, Pokemon Go definitely's got its flaws and its problems. You know, it's hard to sometimes it's hard to play the game when there's not events. Like right now, we got like what, the two times Stardust and catch and egg hatches for candies, and which is cool and all. There's just nothing to really catch, you know. So it's a little unfortunate. I mean, you know, and they'll address those issues, and it'll get better when we get more events in Pokemon and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see. I know the first event for Harry Potter is supposed to be sometime this summer, which doesn't surprise me because, you know, obviously events are huge for Niantic and, you know, making money, and then of course, you know, there's a lot more to do in the game. So but yeah, just my overall impression so far is it's okay. It's not, I wasn't pissed about it, or, you know, I wasn't upset that it wasn't as good as I thought it was be, because I saw the trailer and it looked like it looked like it looked right. It was cool, but I don't know, I'll stick around with it a little bit more and check it out. After this video, sometime in the near future, I do want to do, you know, like an update to the channel, and I'll talk about all that stuff in that video. But yeah, if you like hanging out with me for a little bit, like, comment, subscribe. What are your thoughts of the game and how it compares to Pokemon? And will you, you know, pick this game over Pokemon? So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you watching. Deuces.